Welcome to Thursday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Glad to have you along. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Their first chance to take a look at the Suns this season.
Yeah, they were impressive against this club in a clash of the Titans last year, sweeping the season series.
Yeah, I like what you said there. I mean, both teams are in the upper echelon of the conference, but they really dominated that matchup. We'll see if that continues to be the case tonight.
And we know it's never easy to play on the road, Grant. Just how tough are lengthy road trips?
Well, I'll tell you, after game 3 or 4 or 5 on the road, you definitely feel it. I mean, towards the end of a road trip, it's a struggle to play near 100%.
Now here's Paul. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Westbrook right side. The three is up. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
Now here's Booker. 33 points last game. And down it goes. 2 points.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Pass to Davis. Ooh, Ayton with the block. And now the Suns fast break. Outside Booker. Down low. And it's blocked by Davis.
Not only does Davis have great skill, but he is tremendously agile. He can get shots from just about anywhere on the court.
And he's all alone. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense. Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth. Yeah, and you know, as LeBron continues his illustrious, remarkable career, the question seems unavoidable. It's inevitable. Him or MJ for greatest of all time. For me, it's a matter of what flavor you like. You can't go wrong with either one. Personally, I know Jordan's got the rings, LeBron's got the career numbers, but I like the fact LeBron is 6'8", 250 plus, and Jordan was only 6'6", 215. I'm going with the bigger guy.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 5. And it's going to be a 3-second call. The Suns trailing. You know, Clark, it seems LeBron has cemented his top 2 spot, but many will say he'll never pass Jordan. What do you think?
Well, B, I tell you what, I don't have a problem with those folks who say that MJ is the greatest. I can see why people feel that way. And I'm leaning that way, but I love what LeBron has done longevity-wise. Titles are not the only measure for greatness in a team sport. So LeBron would get my nod just by an edge, a whisker, if I had to pick one or the other, him or MJ.
To the middle. Ayton inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Westbrook left side. Monk for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Nothing quite as good as seeing Monk shoot that 3 ball. I mean, fantastic. Measuring those long-range shots up and knocking them down.
Now here's Crowder. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. 6 to shoot. Here's a 3 from Paul. He's off on that one. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game. 41 seconds left in the first quarter here. Now, here is James. Coming off a 31-point game. Drains the triple.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
On the break. Puts it up from 15. Rebounded by Chris Paul. One second left. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And don't go far. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Pass to Paul. Crowder outside. 5 on the clock. Rebounded by the Lakers. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. And slam dunk by James.
Boom! LeBron, he's still got major bounce and force on the fly.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
Here's Crowder. It's good on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Westbrook right side. Outside Monk. And another three for the Lakers. And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body grade.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
Pass to Davis. Out to Anthony. Here's the three. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feet. Anthony's got 11.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. Inside. Westbrook. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
You know, even inside, Westbrook, unstoppable. He plays with great confidence and also tremendous force for a guard.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
All right, B.A. Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, "I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the floor. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire."
Oh, different perspective, Allie. Good stuff. Here's Booker. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And while it can hurt you from outside, Devin Booker has a very rounded game with his shot.
Yeah, last few years, Booker has taken more mid-range jumpers. He feels comfortable pulling up from anywhere in the half court. I mean, he's learning to take whatever the defense gives him. Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
To the inside. Davis hits. And the Lakers Lakers lead by 14.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
James attacking. And slam dunk by James.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Crowder. It's Bridges on the wing. 23 points his last outing. Aiden, no good.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul of the game. And the Suns making a change here. Booker for three. Out to Bridges. Puts up a three. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Here's Westbrook. Throw it down!
He did go.
Wow! You want some? You got some!
He was looking in the basket on that one. With that tightened up handle now, Westbrook can keep the ball on the string and keep the defense at his mercy.
Pass to Johnson. And they get it back. Suns keep it alive. Back to Booker. Clock at 6. Shoots over Davis. Booker can't get it to go. James outside. Back to Davis. It's Monk on the wing. To the paint. Out to Anthony. Again, the Lakers score.
They're just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps